Yeah, I'm Gurmeet. I'm a postgraduate from BITS Pilani and later on picked up law degree from Delhi University. I had the opportunity to work with some of the best pharmaceutical companies in India, ranging from Ranbaxy, where I was over 2 decades, later on with Orchid Pharma, Wockhardt, and Midas Pharma, a German company. My major role has been on the supply chain side, and also got an opportunity to get into sales and marketing of APIs and formulations to Latin America, US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. The outstanding part of my career has been the association with Ranbaxy and Wockhardt, wherein I got a right kind of exposure in terms of work culture across, because I was based out of Swiss and Ireland, and also gave me a different perspective on being on the both sides of the table, sourcing, procurement, as well as sales. Global PHT has been very good. In fact, I have been associated with them for the last 3 to 4 months with the Milan and Tarun Vijay. And the best part is the kind of theme which they have brought up this time with respect to the theme of the seminar, a 2-day seminar, which is pharma, healthcare, and technology, which is the right thing, because for a quantum jump for any industry, especially with pharmaceutical, it has to capture the pharmaceutical trends which are taking place in the country, the digital innovation, digital enablement for taking the pharma to the next level, which is very important. So all these things, and healthcare and wellness. Till now, India is known for medical tourism, but going forward, it is a kind of a platform not only to attract people into India for giving services, but if you notice what happened in the recent earthquake in Turkey, the NDRF team, which had both medicos as well as other facilities, they reached the place within 6 hours of the debacle of the earthquake which hit Turkey and Syria. So that is the kind of response time where India is in a position to give to the world. Not only that, we have seen the development of vaccines, not by one company, but minimum 3 companies, the Serum Institute, Bharat Biotech, and also Zydus, and Biological Evans, 4 companies which came out with the vaccine for COVID in such a short span of time. It is amazing to note that one person out of every 3 persons in the world at some point of time would have been administered vaccines which are manufactured in India. So this is amazing. And not only that, even in a country like US, 1 in 4 people would have taken generics which are manufactured in India, and in UK, 25% of the people taking medicines are manufactured in India. So that is the kind of situation which is happening, and it is turning to be a global hub as far as pharmaceutical manufacturing is concerned. Yeah, see, the thing is, as I said, the Indian pharma is at the cusp of a major trajectory. It's a kind of a trajectory which is going to grow by leaps and bounds. And to make it enable, it is basically the technology which has to take it the center stage. Why I say that is because the human interface, the moment the human interface comes, there are chances of some slip-ups in the manufacturing processes, and in order to address that, you need to have track and trace systems which can be incorporated, which can be addressed by digitization of your processes. Once your digitization of processes is there and it is governed, and each place the approvals are given by authority at a higher level, there is no chance of any human error coming into the picture. If there is an error, it can be spotted and you can see to it, take the corrective and preventive measures. as we see any company across the world in pharmaceutical space, it is governed by many rules and regulations, and these rules and regulations are basically there to ensure that the right medicine, the good quality medicine reaches the ultimate patient. And if that doesn't happen, you see so many companies in the world are facing US FDA warning letters, import alerts, and what happens? Supposing a company XYZ in India or overseas, it's not only to India but otherwise also across the world, if there is an import alert or warning letter which has been issued, that manufacturing site is not in a position to export, and all the products which they are manufacturing there basically or have been manufactured till date are under question. So you cannot export. We have also seen there are a number of product recalls which take place, and whenever such a product recall takes place, whether voluntary or involuntary, there is a major loss to the company. In order to address that, this role of digitization is most important. So we have, as I said, track and trace. We have EBMRs, e-logbook. EBMR is batch manufacturing record process, which is electronically enabled to ensure that from the moment the raw material lands up into your factory, from testing to the ultimate dispensing, to the ultimate leaving of the finished product from the factory, and to the last mile. Because if you see vaccines which are highly temperature sensitive, it is the cold chain which is most important. Why I say cold chain? Because the vaccines or other perishable injectables have a kind of a temperature sensitive which is important, and if the product is not kept in those temperature conditions, the product integrity is under question. So it loses efficacy. So all these aspects have been touched upon in our last session on pharma trends and technology, and that is why I find that this platform, it is not only that, it is also medical devices. As we all know that medical devices into India have been imported, and Indian companies or Indian have been playing as a kind of a distributors to these foreign companies. But with the opening up of PLI scheme in this by the government of India, there are possibilities of more and more international companies coming into India, investing here or collaborating with Indian companies for manufacturing in India, make in India, for India as well as for exports. So that is the next opportunity, and all these aspects have been touched upon in our presentation today. See, the thing is, for any digitization, you have to first see at what level you are currently. See the need, because digitization is just like an elephant in the room. So people find it very difficult how to integrate such a big technological platform, because see, all these things require investment also. Not only investment into software and hardware, but ensuring that it is maintained also year on year. So people have some pockets of digitization. They have done some small digitization in say quality control. They have done some small digitization in production flow, but we need to integrate, like I said, the manufacturing execution systems from end to end have to be integrated. So some companies, they feel, if I have a legacy system which is doing well, for me to get into the higher level of total integration of all your systems, whether it is laboratory systems or quality systems, manufacturing systems, product release systems, packaging, all these have to be integrated. Will my legacy system be in a position to get integrated into the new system which we are getting? If we are not able to integrate those, people think that whatever money which I have spent till now will go down the drain. That is not the case. There are today systems available which can seamlessly integrate these legacy systems into the new products which are being offered in the marketplace. We had presentations from Atachi Systems US. We had presentation from Team Computers in our program today. So all these said, basically it is from legacy to the new systems, there is a seamless kind of a integration which can take place.